Hello, I'm your host, Ricky Saillas. We are inside one of the city-operated migrant centers. This facility is already providing essential care and housing for migrants as the federal government deals with a humanitarian need. Now that Title 42 has been lifted, 2 city-operated shelters are officially open and welcoming migrants. The city's Migrant Welcome Center is also prepared to receive migrants seeking transportation. The Office of Emergency Management is providing temporary shelter and meals to migrants at the previously vacant Bassett and Moorhead middle schools. The city has seen a surge of migrants in the community since Title 42 was removed. This has prompted the City Council to approve a 30-day extension of a disaster declaration that was first initiated by Mayor Oscar Leeser.
It's really important that the citizens of El Paso know that our priority is El Paso. It's our citizens to make sure that we continue to keep not only our visitors, but also our community safe.
The city is not using local property taxes to house migrants. El Paso has received about $27 million from FEMA's Emergency Food and Shelter Program. However, the city is requesting additional federal funds. For more information on the local migrant crisis and how the city is responding, visit elpasotexas.gov. 2 other happenings. The El Paso International Airport is the first in the nation to implement a system that detects drones flying near the airport. The remote identification system tracks drones that are flying in an unsafe manner or in areas where they're not allowed, ultimately improving public safety.
To provide law enforcement and the FAA and other federal agencies to assist with locating and taking action to correct those things. It's also the foundation for enhanced activity coming up, urban air mobility, drone delivery package, all those are important. It's kind of the road work, the freeway of what's to come in commercial operations, commercial drone operations.
Airport officials say that the remote ID system makes El Paso a leader in the drone industry. The city has released its popular annual financial report put together by the Comptroller's Office. The report focuses on fiscal year 2022. The 14-page document summarizes financial activities and accomplishments from the city in an easy-to-understand format.
So you don't really have to know finance or anything to understand it. And I feel that the general public needs to have access to that type of information because we are a transparent government, and it's important to us that the citizens understand what we do with their money, how we carry physical operations within the city, and how we use the resources.
The report is available at City Hall and other city facilities. It's also posted online on the Comptroller's Office tab at elpasotexas.gov. 'Tis the season for graduations. The Community and Human Development Department held a special ceremony at the Blue Flame building for 45 students who completed the Neighborhood Leadership Academy. The 18-week program teaches residents how municipal government works. In addition to classroom time, the graduates took part in field trips, heard from guest speakers, and met with city leaders.
So every single week, they were presented with either 1 to 2 city departments, tours of their facilities, of course, presentations, and meeting the actual staff.
I think it's really important for the community to understand how the city works. A lot of people have a lot of questions. They don't always get to their city representatives, so it's really interesting and fun. You guys make it really fun to be involved.
The Neighborhood Leadership Academy is free. For more information and to sign up, visit elpasotexas.gov. Getting a book to read is now easier. The public library's Bookmobile is back on the road. The Library on Wheels has a new schedule where you can check out books, magazines, and so much more. All you need is a library card, and if you don't have one, no worries. You can get one on the spot for free. Check out the Bookmobile schedule by visiting elpasolibrary.org.
3, 2, 1, yay!
The Palo Real Recreation Center in the Mission Valley is now open after receiving a nearly $2 million upgrade. The popular center reopened with a community celebration that included a ribbon cutting and a May the 4th Be With You theme. Improvements include a new HVAC, lights, paint, drinking fountains, and an eye-catching mosaic tile floor at the entrance.
We're really happy to be able to turn this back over to the community. The amenities are wonderful, and it's always great to have the community invest in extending the life of our facilities.
Improvements were funded by the voter-approved 2012 Quality Life Bond program. The renovated softball field at Memorial Park in central El Paso will soon have a new name. The City Council approved naming the field after Armando Sam Zambrano. He was a World War II veteran known by many as an outstanding person, advocate, and community leader.
We want the park at Memorial Baseball Park to be named after him because that's where he was all the time, either playing, either umpiring, cleaning the park. That was his heaven, that was his field of dreams, and we want him to be recognized.
Zambrano is in the El Paso Baseball Hall of Fame. The family is also sponsoring a scholarship in his name for students at Austin High School. Elsewhere, the El Paso Museum of History now has the Comfort Zone and joins the list of mother-friendly work sites in Texas. Employees can go to the Comfort Zone and breastfeed their babies. Visitors don't have to hide in the restroom either. All they need to do is ask the front desk to lead them to the Comfort Zone to breastfeed. The museum's mission is to be welcoming to all visitors and to show employees how much they are appreciated. Well, summer is almost here and the city of El Paso is ready to plant more trees around our community. The Office of Climate and Sustainability continues receiving donations for the 915 Tree Keepers program as part of the Love Your Block initiative. This time, Marathon Petroleum donated $25,000. El Paso Electric donated $25,000 as well last month during Earth Day. Now, the trees will help ease the effects of urban heat in El Paso. You can learn more about the program or donate for yourself by visiting 915treekeepers.org. That's going to do it for us on this edition of Your City in 5. You can learn more about the migrant situation by visiting our website, elpasotexas.gov. For Pedro Partida, who's behind the camera, I'm Ricky Saillas. Stay safe and please be good to each other. We'll see you next time on Your City in 5.